Awesome. Uh, what's up, guys? It's been a minute. Um, see, I kind of just fell off, and then I got a motorcycle, and I don't have a phone mount for it yet, so I just really haven't been doing any videos. Um, hopefully, getting back to it a little bit. Hopefully, I'll get a mount soon, and I can do them on the bike or in my car, and not really worry about it. So that'd be pretty cool. Oh, let's see. What's been going on? Oh, let's see. P Diddy, um, got acquitted on sex trafficking, maybe, but he got found guilty of like transporting people across state lines for prostitution. So I don't really know what the distinction there is. Really, kind of crazy that he got away with it. Also, not. He's super fucking rich and famous, so obviously he's gonna get away with it. Um, I found out actually. A guy I used to work with posted on Facebook, and it was like, "Man, I told y'all, P Diddy gonna kick that case's ass. Ain't shit ain't gonna stick. His jealous ass ex-wife just trying to get him in trouble. He ain't even do none of it for real." And I was like, "Whoa." I don't know if Pete Diddy's the guy you want to be like championing right now, dude. Like, even if he did, like, that's kind of one of those that's like kind of like OJ, man. Nobody wants to be OJ didn't do it. Oh no, OJ's innocent. Even after the trial, they were kind of like, we think he did it. Dude, he put out that what? He put out a book? If I was the killer or something, wasn't that OJ's deal? Ugh. I don't know. Either way, you're fucking insane to be championing P Diddy. IMO. Um, not a great look. In a similar vein, actually, this one was pretty funny. So Carnival Cruise. So they changed it so they're instead of unlimited drink package, it's now 15 drinks per day maximum, and that's 15 alcoholic drinks. Um, that's the first rule. The next rule is if you get in a fight on the ship, you're getting dropped off at the next port. Um, you're out of there. Then you go in and what was it? Okay, no portable speakers allowed on like if you bring a portable speaker, they're gonna confiscate it. You can get it back at the end, but you can't have it on the boat. Um, there was another one. Oh, another one was kind of stupid. Um, they used to have like a 24-hour pizza shop, and they cut it to 4 a.m. and then they cut it to midnight cutoff or 1 a.m. or something stupid. People are up in arms about. But the funny part to all this is a lot of things I've seen on TikTok have been like coming out and they've been like, this is they don't want African American people on Carnival Cruise. This is because they hate black people. This is anti-black people rules, and it's a lot of African Americans saying this. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know, on one level, we can sit here and say, well, no, there's a broadband rule. This applies to everybody. This is, you know, okay. People playing a lot of explicit music. There's kids on the cruise. Like there's families. They don't want to be hearing They don't want to hear no Polo G. They don't want to hear no, Lil Uzi, whoever. I don't know who people listen to these days. Um, they don't need to be hearing no NLE. You know, okay, I can agree with that. It's just going to be whatever music the cruise ship is playing. Kind of lame, but all right. Not like not out of hand. Not out of hand there. 15 drinks. I think mostly people are pissed about that because they're being limited. I don't think most people would get 15 drinks in a day, but now that they can't get more than that, they're upset. Um, 15 drinks. I mean, I could do that. That it wouldn't be that hard. You have all day. It's 2 drinks an hour. Forget about it. Crushing that. That's 2 drinks an hour for 8 hours. From 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. or 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Whatever. Like, it's really not that crazy. Um, but the really funny part about all this is like just the self stereotyping and self reporting that's going on. Like, dude, nobody would have thought this was anti black if y'all hadn't have said that. Like, I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have gone, yeah, I don't know. It seems really like they're trying to discourage African American passengers from coming on with these new rules. Do you mean to tell me you're just outing yourselves as super drunk, playing loud music, fighting at 3 in the morning over pizza? Like, that's where I see things going, and I'm kind of like, you kind of put yourself in that box there. Like, no, very few people were going to put you in that box on their own. I don't think I wouldn't have, but yeah, uh, happens. It happens. Um, you know, but enough of that. I'm not really a huge, politics or news kind of guy. Those just seemed pretty big, seemed pretty kind of out there to me. Um, so that'd be fun to bring up there on, my mind at least. Oh, pardon me. Anyways, yeah. So other news on a personal level of news. I am officially getting into hopefully competitive bodybuilding, but certainly bodybuilding. I mean, I've been kind of doing that, um, but on a more personal, non-competitive, not really worried about things actually kind of level. Um, I just wanted to look really big and be really big and strong, and also there's a lot of athletic performance involved in what I was doing. But I got out. I got a bodybuilding coach. Um, I've had a nutritionist, so been doing that for a bit now. So that's not really changing a ton for me at the moment. Um, so yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. It's been a couple days, 4 days. I'm starting off, I think, pretty light on the exercises, like 5 or 6 exercises a day, 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 15 to 20. Like nothing crazy. Kind of just very much starting a new program. How that goes. Um, and so I mean, I get that happens. That's how that goes. I hate it, but it's fine. It is what it is. So looking at probably. First real show. Uh, oh, December. Um, who knows? Really, that's gonna be my coach who wants me to compete then, and just kind of get one under my belt. So it'd be good. Uh, this is fun. I just thought of this. It occurs to me: do women not know about the pinch and roll? Um, little my nutsack itches. Little pinch and roll. You can't exactly scratch it. You scratch your leg, you scratch your chest, whatever. Can't really get your balls like that well. I mean, you can. It's all right. The pinch and roll. You pinch a little, you roll a little skin there. It usually handles the itch pretty well. To not a lot of women know about this. Apparently, this is like a. It was brought to me as a get the fuck out of here. Like, no fucking way. You don't do that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, dude, you're bullet. Fuck you. No. Dude, yeah, that's a real thing. It's a real thing. A pinch and roll. Um, it's just crazy to me. Like, it's just one of those things that I guess people don't know about. Aside from guy, like to shake it when you're done with it, you have to be. It's kind of one of those you have to be told about, I guess, to kind of know what happens, which I guess is fair. It's fair, but I mean, like for me as a guy, I mean, I had to be told about it. I guess everybody, you have to be told about everything you do for the most part. Um, but I was told, "Ugh, shake it more than twice. You're playing with it." I mean, you know, that's kind of what I was told growing up. So I shake it more than twice when I play with it. Anyways, aside, uh, little goopage, little goopage action. But no, yeah, that was kind of crazy to me. A little bit shocking. Um, but then I guess I've never really thought twice about it. It's just been, yeah, man, I binge and roll, just binge and roll. That's kind of been the go to. It's just a pretty subconscious thing. It's reactive. I am yawning like a motherfucker today, which is crazy because I got some really good sleep last night. I got like 10 hours. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. And I'm just in that goddamn sleep debt. I'm in sleep debt. I'm in staying up too late. Y'all gonna call me crazy because for me, too late is like staying up at 11. I'm up at 11 and like, whoa, party animal, huh? Oh, crazy time out there. And it's just me. I also work, 8 to 5 every day. Get up at like 6. So it's just, that's kind of how I personally gotta be. Oh. But yeah, like I said, that's how I gotta personally be. Plus, if you're a serious lifter, you gotta get good sleep. Um, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. I saw somewhere that you can. It's based off muscle building. Carbs are also very very important. People talk. It's about you got to get protein. I mean, I do it. You got to get your protein in. Okay, yes, you got to get your protein in. More importantly, calories. Um, but carbs are they can be very low carbs, can be very detrimental to muscle building and muscle growth. Um, I think the numbers like you can it's maybe 4 times better recovery if you have X amount of I don't know how many carbs it is. Truth be told, because I read that like a week ago. But it was really fun, really interesting to me. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, I was eating 400 or 500 grams of carbs a day, and in a month, my squat went up like 100 pounds or some bullshit. Um, I put on 10 pounds as well. So like okay, makes sense. I'm gonna lift more weight, but I mean, I did that for 3 or 4 months, and I put 230 pounds onto my squat. I was squatting like 315 for like three at the beginning. It was kind of bitch weight, and then now I'm. I mean, now I'm on a. I've been cutting, so I'm doing like 405 for 4x8. You know, just kind of bullshit. I was up to 535, 550 kind of area. Um, which was sick. I really like to get it back up there and really push it to like 200. But time game. Get there when I get there, and just need to be patient, enjoy the new journey, new process I'm on, the new process I'm a part of. Oh, here we go. And with that, JD's a London. I'm at work. So, for me here, deuces. Have a great day.